it's Karla, your favorite realtor with Abby Holiday Realtors. And today we're going to be talking about 5 home buying negotiation tactics that can backfire as a buyer. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and stay tuned. This is going to be great information. Number 1 is going to be making a lowball offer. This is one thing that buyers often think that because they're submitting an offer can be negotiated, but in the market that we're in right now, making a lowball offer can actually hurt you in the long run. So sometimes when you're coming in trying to get a great deal on a house and your offer is just unbelievably low, it can insult the seller where they don't have to counter offer and they can just say no and move on to the next offer. So you definitely don't want to do that. Think of a number that you are comfortable with going in. And in this seller's market, I would strongly suggest going in at that number. Don't try to lowball. Don't try to get a deal on the house. If you absolutely love the house, you don't want to miss it. So you want to make sure that you're going in as high and strong as possible, especially in a market like we have today. Number 2 is asking for a bunch of add-ons. This used to be true back when it was a buyer's market, but right now in a seller's market, you don't want to come in asking for a bunch of stuff. So you don't want to come in with an offer that's going to be asking for the refrigerator and maybe you absolutely love the couch they have. You want to make sure that your offer is the strongest one on the table. So if you do absolutely love something that they have, let them know you're willing to pay for it. Don't ask for it for free. A lot of times this seems greedy for the seller and they'd rather not deal with it and just move on to the next offer. So making sure that you're not asking for a bunch of add-ons, additional stuff on the offer is definitely a great way to go. You can even maybe do this after your offer gets accepted and just try to negotiate some of the stuff that you really like aside from the actual home. Number 3 is another big one, and I see it time and time again. It's basically when buyers use the inspection as a means of renegotiation. So you don't ever want to do this, especially in the market that we're in right now. A lot of times after the inspection report comes back, buyers will try to renegotiate the price or ask for money back or ask the seller to make some repairs that could be very costly. So one of the things that I always suggest to my clients is only ask for major things that are going to be a make or break the deal. So if the inspection comes back with minor things, I would advise, especially in this market, to just let it go. The inspection report is always going to come back with something, no matter what it is, because that's what they're there for. They're there to find items. And I've yet to see one inspection report that comes back absolutely clean. Whether it's, there's an outlet that is cracked and I'm talking about the outlet plate. So not even the actual inside of electrical issues. We're talking about minor stuff like there's a baseboard that's chipped or not painted correctly. These are minor things that an inspection report will probably catch. But in the market that we're in today, you don't want to ask for ridiculously small things. Only ask for something if like the roof is damaged. That's something that you want to bring up. But make sure to stay away from any small items. Try just to do not renegotiate. Do what you can and have your agent work with the seller's agent as much as possible so you seem still like the best fit for that seller. Okay, so number 4 is going to be once your offer has been accepted, making sure that you're not making it difficult for the seller and going back and forth in the house. So a lot of times I understand that there are inspections that need to be done. You as a buyer need to try and get all of your inspections done as quickly as possible, preferably on the same day. I've seen this many times where a buyer will say, okay, well, on this day, I'm going to have the inspection. And then the following day, I want carpet people out there to measure. And then the following day, can we get a painter in there so I can get a quote? Do not do this. It is not the best for you as a buyer in this market with a seller. Okay, guys, so number 5 is going to be making a one-way offer. That's something that can definitely backfire, especially in this market right now, where a lot of times I've seen a buyer come in and they're eager to move on to the next property if this isn't the right one for them. So they will give the seller an ultimatum. So basically it's, this is our highest and best, and the deadline is, 24 hours or 12 hours, I need to hear back from you. You definitely don't want to do this. That is going to not sit well with the seller, and they might opt to just go on to the next offer. So make sure that you're coming in, not giving them or backing them up against the wall and saying, hey, this is going to be my best and finest. So make sure that you are being somewhat accommodating and open to negotiation if needed. That is something that a seller is always going to want to hear, especially in this market. You don't want to lose on the house that you absolutely love over something so minor as a deadline. So I hope you guys all enjoyed these 5 great buying negotiation tactics that can backfire, especially in this market. So if you guys have any real estate questions, make sure to reach out to me. And if you are in the North Dallas area and looking to buy or sell a home, also make sure to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.